What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you saw in the thumbnail, I bought these on the 9th from GOAT, 5 days ahead of their release, and they just came in yesterday. It's the 21st at the recording this. They came in on the 20th, so 11 days later, you know, but I finally have them. The Nigel Sylvester collab with Jordan Brand, the brick by brick 4s, that honestly, the only ones he's ever done with Jordan Brand where I was like, ooh, those are really nice and I should buy those. Some people are going to hate that I said that, but I've never found any one of his collabs to jump out at me and say, Ross, you need that pair of shoes. Till these. These are fire. And I haven't seen them in hand. They're still in the shipping box. We're going to bust them open together and just check them out. Take a look around the shoe. Check out the suede. Just all the special, details of this shoe. We'll get them on feet. So let's kick it. So here we have them pressed in right here in this spot, but the Bike Air logo, because he's a professional BMX biker. Now I see what everybody's talking about, that texturing kind of to feel like a brick. So I get it now. It's got that slight, like very fine grit, not quite sandpaper, but definitely has that going. Jumpman logo pressed into the brick. I got my true size of 8.5. Air Jordan 4 Retro OG SP for special project. Firewood, orange, sail, and cinnabar. Well, okay then. And they come special packaging and all that good stuff. Got the little GOAT bullshit. But here's a special feature. They come wrapped like bricks do on the pallet. Individually wrapped with this Velcro band instead of like, I forgot what it's called, the banding material where you got to cut it, but in Ziploc bags. I mean, hey, look, they're doing something different. I ain't mad at it. I'm actually going to keep this in the box. What the hell, why not, right? And I guess we'll leave the bags in here too, because I mean, it's all part of the presentation. This is the kind of presentation that you keep, individually wrapped for each sneaker. These bitches are clean. Jesus Christ. Man. Yeah. These are heat. They are. It is that rustic brick orangish red. You got a translucent red, semi-translucent red gum. It's almost like a gum-like material, the translucence for the rubber. Got the Nike Air logo. Wish it would focus. Let me get it back to focus on me on the auto lock. There we go. So more of a bright red. That's like the same kind of translucent red on like the Jordan 12s, flu games. But here we have it. Herringbone traction. Brick's a good term for that polyurethane. Look, you know how Kobe's do the whole Protro thing, performance retro? I may speak for the minority that like their shit crumbling and falling apart over time, and I know that every shoe does it, but a lot of them do. The polyurethane doesn't hold up in the long term. You know it does? EVA. You know what Nike calls EVA? Phylon. Put some fucking Phylon. I'm just tired of the polyurethane. It's not comfortable. I know it's true to OG, but you know what? I ain't trying to walk around feeling like the 80s. I'm just trying to look like it. It's time. Nike, Jordan Brand, it's time. Yeah, there'll be a little bit more creasing in the foam, but give it a shot. Try a run. If it doesn't work and people don't buy them, it is what it is. But I think it's time to bring the foams into, the mid-90s was when y'all really started using that, 3 decades ago. I think we could at least bring the foam up to 3 decades ago. Because polyurethane ain't it. It ain't it. In the era where everything's comfortable, and look, I know I get it, we don't buy these for the comfort. They just fly. I wouldn't mind a little bit of comfort, and because the longevity of the foam is shit with polyurethane. It just is. So tangent over. I had to say it. It's been on my mind. I've been wanting to share publicly, but this suede is very, very buttery. We actually got a premium product here from Nike and Jordan brand. You don't get too many of those. And this Rand has almost like a, it's almost like a bed liner coating. This rough edge definitely resembles more of a brick-like texture. We have the embroidered swoosh, a little baby swoosh right here. I do like that. Bike air on the back. It is a clean look. Very soft. This rubberized little flap is actually pretty soft, gotta say. These are fresh. They are super uber fresh. Flight tag, little hit of white. I think I'm gonna end up throwing them on with the white laces. I mean, for the on-foot portion, I'll probably do 1 and 1. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of shots and videos and everything with the white laces. I think I'm going to like the white laces on here. Visible air unit in the heel, encapsulated air unit in the forefoot, which you can't feel because of this brick-ass, rock-hard polyurethane midsole. It's just what it is. Man, these are super, super fresh. They really are. So not mesh underneath, but that's okay. If you're buying Jordan 4s for breathability, this is 1980s technology right here, guys. Even down to the midsole. True to form, what can I say? God, these are fresh, though. This is some of the dopest looking 4s ever. I know everybody's saying shoe of the year, and then there's people like, slow down, it's March, but I mean, it's going to be a contender. It will be a contender. This is one of the best collabs Jordan Brand's ever done, I think. Yeah, it's clean like that. It's like that. Man, that padding seems thicker than usual in the collar and the tongue. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Jordan Biking Company, 2017. I believe that's the year that they started collabing with Nigel. I believe. Could be wrong. I'm sure it's not polyurethane. No. Definitely feels like Dream Cell. We got Go. I'm sure it says something else on the right shoe. This is the left shoe, and we got our Dream Cell insole, which is fine, comfortable enough, but boy, imagine if it was an EVA Phylon midsole and you could kind of sort of feel those air units plus this. Wouldn't that be comfortable? I don't expect them to put Zoom X on the damn things or even React, but I mean, React would be light years above this polyurethane, but give me some EVA. Give me a little bit of Phylon in my life, you know. Strobel. Seems very, very plush. They seem thicker than other 4s. Maybe I'm tripping, but it seems like there's more padding here. These are super clean. I paid way too much for these. I bought them early. They've been hovering in my size. We're within a few dollars up and down every day of what I paid, which was not quite double retail, but close. Yeah. Sometimes you know you're going to pay your ass off for a sneaker, and there's no real justification other than wanting them. It's not a want. I've got hundreds and hundreds of pairs of shoes. I don't need a pair of shoes. Just like I don't need a fragrance. I got thousands of fragrances. My other channel, for those of you that have never checked out TLTG reviews, my main channel, that's why that silver play button, but my other channel is silver play button. These are clean. I've got a trip to Louisiana coming up next week. It's not going to rain. I'm taking these with me. These are super fresh. I get it now that they're in hand. I mean, they looked clean in video. They looked clean in pictures. It's not just buying into the hype. It's like, I really like those. I really love the aesthetic of this shoe. So it's like, yes, I want to add those to my collection as well. That's why I bring up the gripe of the foam. Because the inevitable is the inevitable one day, 20 years down the road. Doesn't matter how well. I know that a perfect pair, his stuff doesn't fall apart and everything. That's great with his special dehumidifiers in his room that I guess he probably hasn't talked about. Because it's moisture that does that shit. The average person doesn't have it like the perfect pair. Shout outs to the perfect pair. He's the man. The average person don't have it like that. So a lot of people's shit's going to fall apart over to, 10 years down the road. Not always the case, but a lot of times the case. So that's why I'd like to see them just try it. People are going to buck it a little. Oh, that's not original. Don't buy them. and that's probably going to be counterproductive because they won't do it again if they sit. I get it, but I'd like to see them just try it. Just try it. It doesn't even have to be any OG colors. A newer colorway that you think people would like, just to test the waters. Do it a couple times. Do it on some 3s, do it on some 4s, do it on some 5s, 6s. Just throw it out there on a couple. Pretty safe that a lot of people would buy them. Maybe not everybody. Just to test the waters, Nike. Do it for me. We like that. You're gonna do that for me, right, Nike? So, Nigel Sylvester. Bike Air, brick by brick, floors. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say shoe of the year. We got a lot of freaking sneakers coming. A lot of sneakers coming. But this is going to be a contender. There's no two ways about it. So, appreciate you guys for checking out the video. Hearing me complain about how I'm ready for them to upgrade the foams at this point. As sneaker collectors and sneaker enthusiasts and sneakerheads, you got tons of pairs that have this legitimate brick foam. I just happen to be giving the example on something called the brick by brick. It's so fitting because this shit is like a brick. This is awful. It's time to move it up a little bit. So thank you guys for watching. I'm ready to get these on feet. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave. See you in the next one.